ancient wonders of Mayan structural architecture with the temple design of the head and everything. So yeah, just I guess major deity. I guess this is the image of Targitzan, or maybe another deity related to him. I guess we'll never know, but it's still very good temple design, don't you think? Hey, paisanos! This is Toon Gamer 23, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Tooie! So in the last part, we continued exploring Mayahem Temple. We disposed of some flies, some big-ass honker flies over in Bovina's crop field over there. And we helped Chief Blodazin we helped him find Targitzan's priceless relic thingy, which was basically a golden statue of his head, so... Now we venture onward into exploring Targitzan's temple itself. This basically very steep ziggurat. I think it's what it really is. But firstly, we need to learn one more move from Jam Jars before we venture inward. Okay, so one more silo to turn green. All right, Breegull Blaster. Here's a move that's a lot of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Z fires eggs both high and low. Targitzan's temple and you can go. That'll be all. Dismissed! Alrighty, so you can use Kazooie as a handheld gun now. Okay, so... Oh. Jinjo ahoy. Okay, so yeah, this poor little guy was drowning underwater this whole time. How thoughtless of me. Okay, so... Oh, and here's a cool trick. If you aim for the forehead, that crystal right there, boom, headshots. It'll deactivate the statue, at least for a few seconds, so yeah. Cool. So yeah, we'll be exploring this place before too much longer, but for right now, let's just devote this part to Targitzan's temple. Okay, so... Let's see, is there any... Okay, so I was just thinking if there was any reason for us to climb up here besides... Okay. I guess this is just one way to do it. I don't really see any goodies up here, but just double checking. Okay, so yeah, it's just so yeah, I could have sworn that as a kid there was like something up along those vines and cliff edges, but evidently I was wrong. So okay, up we go. Up this tall staircase to the mouth of the ancient hidden temple. Alright. Really getting some Nickelodeon flashbacks with that classic game show. Alright, Targitzan's temple. Okay, so yeah. Using Kazooie like a gun now, so... The art of bird handling, if you will. Okay, so dirty jokes aside, I guess after rare success with GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, I guess they just wanted Banjo and Kazooie to kind of have a little bit of that action too, so... It's silly, but I think it works here.
Good. I see you have mastered the art of bird handling. I now challenge you to collect the sacred statues and find your prize.
Alright. Access granted as we enter. Okay, so in here, inside Targitzan's temple. Okay, so past this docile honeycomb hive, I kind of missed that after our run-in with a hostile one in that caveman world. But we'll be dealing with those later in the adventure. For right now, let's just hunt down the green versions of those priceless relic, of that priceless relic thingy, which was a golden statue. Now we're hunting down the jade versions of the statues, so... Okay, what's this signpost say? Look out for door panels in the walls, and press A when standing in front of one to open it! Okay, so yeah, you see those distinctively inconspicuous panels in the walls that don't match up? Stand in front of one. Open sesame! Okay. Alright, so yeah, obviously you need to keep pressing A, just keep them open, so what does this say? When in Breegull blaster sections, activate the aiming sight by holding R. Release the button to deactivate it again. Okay, so. Alright, so yeah. You can sharpshoot and aim and sharpshoot everywhere, even in first person. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, just this goofy idea of just using Kazooie as a handheld gun is just... They managed to make it work somehow. But, okay. Okay, down. Down, you stubborn puss. Let's go exploring some other ancient tunnels here. Okay, so... Yeah, just nothing but a bunch of corridors. Oh, wait a minute. I think I heard a Jinjo. Yeah, I hear a Jinjo. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the statues here. Alright, so... yeah. Okay. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, pussycat. Go play with some fine catnip or just one of your cat toys. Okay, so I heard a Jinjo. Okay, so I think it's in here. I think the sound is coming from in here. Aha! Here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, how about that? So first there was 2 yellow Jinjos in a row, and now there's 2 red Jinjos in a row. I'll be darned. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, for each game reset, it's completely random, so... Okay, so... Let's grab one more. Okay, so yeah, 9 lives are over, big guy. Alright.
Not bad, mortal. 10 statues gained you entry to my slightly sacred chamber.
Okay, so yeah. Slightly sacred. So what happens when we go for 20? We'll be invited into his really sacred chamber. Alright, so yeah, in the same vein as Perfect Dark and GoldenEye. Both of which are games I've honestly haven't really touched. I mean, I've seen gameplay footage of them on YouTube, but never really experienced them for myself. Well, there was one time when I was at an arcade with a friend of mine, he introduced me to GoldenEye, but that's pretty much it, so... Okay, whoa! Gosh! Alright, time for some sniper action right here. Bullseye! Alright. Okay. Come on, alright. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey ho! 5 in a row! Sweet. Okay. Ooh, I love the look at the tiki head in that. Or, not tiki, but just kind of like a Mayan deity. So yeah, this place really gives off the same vibe as Angry Aztec from Donkey Kong 64. Well, I guess that makes sense, since they're both based on ancient civilizations in Mesoamerica. But, honestly, looking back, Angry Aztec was a poor representation of Aztec entirely. I mean, it was in the middle of the desert. The Aztecs are a jungle-based ancient civilization. Come on, where do your history? Okay, so I guess I missed one back there. Okay, so we just need 3 more statues and we can go into the really sacred shit. Aha! Okay, so more. Okay. Okay, so we know that the first door that's open leads to the slightly sacred, so let's try to search for the one last statue. Okay, come on. Come on, Banjo needs a new pair of jiggies. Give them to me. Alright, so yeah, like I mentioned before, yeah, I know by today's standards this is just blurry garbage, but back then I'm pretty sure that people were just probably in awe of just the intricate detail that they managed to squeeze into the Nintendo 64 cartridge. Okay, alright, here we go.
Most impressive, mortal. 20 statues gained you entry to my really sacred chamber.
Okay, so that's it. Only needed 20. Alright. Okay, come on out. Not ya. Angry kitties. Okay, so. Ah. I'm a cat person, but these are some kitties I can do without. Super noisy. Oh! It was one thing I forgot about as a kid. Apparently these are... Okay, let's take care of this unholy demon. And grab this. Okay, behold! Rapid fire egg ammo. Okay, so an unlimited assault of... So yeah, it's a rapid fire stream of unlimited ammo for 40 seconds. Okay, so yeah. So many eggs, so few targets to use it on. Okay, so let's see if we can find some more. Oh, we're back where we started. Okay, so okay, rapid fire, let's go. So yeah, this is all the rage. It's a pity it's only temporary, so is it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and uno. And time's up. Back to regular limited ammo. Okay, gotcha. Certain instances it seems like laser tag or something. Okay, so nice colors here. Okay, so yeah, love the wall designs and the colors. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, that's right. We were about to enter the slightly and really sacred chambers of Targitzan. So of Targitzan's temple. All right, come on. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, we've reached the end. Okay, so go in here first. Okay, so into Targitzan's slightly sacred chamber. Alright. Alright, give me that beautiful jiggy. Well, I admire that intricate art piece. So yeah, certain wall textures, you could probably tell further back, were squashed and squished. Just kind of scaled down. But I guess here you can appreciate the articulate carvings in the wall. Okay, so we're playing a game. We're not in an art museum. We gotta make some leeway. Okay. Yeah, but still though, the intricate designs really went all out in this sequel. I guess it just shows why this game is so super laggy. Just all the system couldn't handle all the extra RAM, so it just kind of struggled to keep up with everything. Okay, in we go. Into Targitzan's really sacred chamber.
Look, Banjo! There's another Jiggy! This is just too easy!
Yep, we'll have the game finished in no time! Not without a fight, you won't. Here he is.
Halt, mortal. Thought you'd get another jiggy that easily, eh?
Targitzan, despotic dizzy totem god.
I am Targitzan, mighty Mayan god of target shooting. Prepare to meet thy dart-ridden doom!
Okay, aim for his stubby spinning legs, aim for the targets. As he spins and spins and does nothing else. So yeah, it's just basically in sitting duck there, or, you know.
Arg, I can't feel my legs anymore! Get him, you worthless moggies!
Okay, so, got some angry warrior cats. And, shoot us down. Okay, beware the sections with heads. Those can shoot out deadly darts. Okay, so it's... So yeah, it took me the longest while to figure this out as a kid, but you can actually stray from side to side to dodge incoming projectiles by pressing the left and right C buttons. Really would have helped a lot if I had known that sooner. For example, with all these spitting totem heads just spitting darts at you. Oh yes, and there's certain panels here you can take cover behind, but they're only temporary. So yeah. Okay, shoot him up! Okay, so yeah, just like at the Texas target range, partner. Alright. 4 more targets to hit. And a few more kitties to kill off. Alright. Okay, so yeah. Behold the terror of our first boss of Banjo Tooie. Well, aside from Klungo, but he was basically just kind of like a part-time boss, I guess. Alright. 1 and a 2. 3 and a 4. Alright, he is down. But not out just yet. Okay. Attack the kitties! Okay, so... Hoggies go down. Okay. Whoa! Snuck up... Bastard almost snuck up behind me.
No, you've beaten me. Now suffer as I invoke my sacred self-destruct.
Ah, take cover! Take cover! Ah, yeah! Woohoo! last-ditch attempts to destroy us, but he failed miserably. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so that was the power of Targitzan. Not bad, but not great either. Okay, so I guess our time here is over, so yeah, I'm actually glad that I caught wind of that rapid fire nest, because like I mentioned back in beginning of part 6, I did do a couple of recordings off screen, but evidently due to the frame rate, I had to reset the Elgato capture software by unplugging and replugging the components back in, because every time I did a recording, even though it didn't show up on the preview screen, it just caused the footage to just kind of blur with all these distorted colors, and everything just went pixelated. It was just a giant mess. I couldn't make do with that kind of footage, so. But yeah, during those corrupted sessions, I actually forgot all about that nest full of unlimited ammo, so. And quite honestly, I really wish Rareware had thought, oh, I don't know, maybe give us like a little radar in the bottom left, like a map. I mean, it is very easy to lose your way in places like this, so. Can't complain too much, but there is one of these first-person handheld gun missions later on in the game in which it really gets annoying and is very difficult to complete because of that flaw, so. But anyway, that's old news. Let's just take our leave. Alright, back in the lobby. Okay, so I really desperately needed to turn up the brightness at least a little bit, because in the original, without the brightness and contrast, this place is just pitch black. You can't even make out what's in the walls. I mean, you can hardly make them out here, but at least with a little bit of brightness and contrast, it's easily more noticeable. At least a tiny bit. Alright, so that was Targitzan's temple. Okay, so yeah, we got one Jiggy easy peasy, and a second Jiggy we had to face the boss to get. So yeah, that's fitting. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. Okay, so need one more Jinjo, 4 more Jiggies, 1 more honeycomb piece, 2 more Cheeto pages, and 1 more Globo. Okay, so I think that'll be enough exploring of this section, so let's try and explore what lies in Jade Snake Grove beyond those 2 solid doors down there. We were kind of only scratching the surface with just learning the grip grab ability, but but besides Mumbo, there's someone else we need to meet. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so we've done enough in this part. We'll explore more of Mayahem Temple in the next part, so thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on Banjo Tooie, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. man, the lag. Ugh. So yeah, by today's standards, that's basically a gamer's criminal offense. It's just super laggy gaming footage, but this isn't a Nintendo 64. I'm playing on the actual console. What can I say? I'm old school, and I just feel like doing it the old-fashioned way. But still, though, wouldn't it be real amazing just to imagine if Rareware could remake Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie? I mean, I know it's a pipe dream, because I know that Microsoft won't even consider it, but since they got Banjo-Kazooie for Smash, and the fact that very recently Nintendo had the very bright idea to release Donkey Kong 64 for the Nintendo Switch Online library. So yeah, it's about freaking time for that. But anyway, with all that, maybe a remake of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie isn't impossible. It's not very likely, but who knows? One can dream, one can hope.